and welcome back to another Trenton World 3 live stream. We're back on today, and we're going to be on the Edinburgh to Glasgow route on the PlayStation. Always exciting, because we're on the PlayStation version now. Anyway, let's see, we've got Laserjet Stars, NG, Little Jack, Birmingham, Gregory, Yoshi, Davidoff, and we've got Orbex, we've got Exploring, Luke, Krazer, and Joseph. How is everybody doing? Hopefully we're all well. Don't get excited. I've noticed. I saw it in one of the Discord server. It says class 385 SCR, and of course someone had to say, "Oh, it's the 385 Stepford County Roblox." No, no. Anyway, let's get started. We're starting at Edinburgh Waverley today, and I've got a feeling we might be 8 coaches. We are 8 coaches. Cool. Let's get that in. Set that to neutral and do that. Hello SNCF. Today was a nice day, no schoolwork. Very nice. There we go. Do a bit of that and a bit of that and a bit of that as well. Get this door shut, otherwise it will sound like there's a tornado inside the cab. Tick 5 down. Then your bingo. Fair enough. I can hear bagpipes. It's pretty cool. They're playing over there somewhere. Nice little things Ribbit have put in for it. Let's get that on. You are quitting YouTube? Why are you doing that, Davidoff, mate? That's not the way to grow. You've got to be resilient. That was the completely random code. Log in. There was an update for On the Road. I'll probably do a video of it. I don't know if I could stand an whole hour on there. So it could be a leaf blower. You've mastered the 385 brakes. Wow. Do that. Auto announce. Was annoying doing that. Right.
Welcome to the ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street.
Right, let's go. Cool. Yeah, there was 2 updates for On the Road. So I don't know if the first one broke it and then they had to update it straight after. As I went on there yesterday and I couldn't see the new truck or the new transport type. So apparently you can now transport cars, but when I checked yesterday it wasn't there. So maybe they broke it from the update and then they did another update to try and fix it. So I'll have a little look later, but we won't stream it, I don't think. Hello, Pivers. What are we doing right now, Pivers? Huh? Remember, we are monetized, Pivers, on the tube. Right, across we go. What about you, Pivers? What are you doing? Are you sitting in your forklift or the big JCB? Hello, Daniel. I'm alright. How are you? Hopefully you're all well. You can see nothing for the On the Road update, or maybe they... I don't know. Who knows? Now let's see. Davidoff. It's a hobby. Well, I don't know, Pivers. Just you wait until you have your farming channel, Pivers. Just make a cup of tea. It's been mad busy all day. Lovely. Keeping you on your toes. Hello, Rogue. I'm alright. How are you? Yeah, it's nice having the 8 coach for once. Hello, Elliot. How are you? Glasgow Queen Street, oh yeah. Cars now overtake trucks on the road. Revolutionary. I mean, maybe I'll give it a little go, but probably as a video. Probably just on the controller. I just kind of always get the wheel out for it. It's a bit like on Bus Sim 21. Never bother getting the wheel out. Hello, Dean from a cold London. Oh yeah, area down there. How's that been? I don't have enough, no mate. Timetable. I don't really ever do scenarios. Not my thing. They're a train sim classic thing. I like jumping on the service mode. Pretty much to the end of the platform here. There's no stop markers. Just go straight to the end. This is Haymarket. Sure are, Rogue, sure are.
For your safety and comfort, smoking is...
Little announcement there as well. Business deliveries coming in all day. Had 10 articles in and out by 11:30. Wow. The braking's really shoddy, sort of below 10 miles an hour, it just gives up. Here we are. The complete opposite to the 484, where the brakes like really good, then below 10 miles. No, yeah, it's the same sort of as the 484, where below 10 miles an hour it's just really shoddy. That'd be cool. BTP announcement, we could do that. It's a bit fiddly though, trying to get to it. Auto announce, operational, no safety. See it, say it, sorted. Come on. Hello Alexander, how are you?
Right,
Oh nice, Alexander.
protect British Transport Police on 61016.
16.
We'll sort
Right,
it.
let's go.
See it, say it, sorted.
You got a 180-inch screen. Oh wow. That is it's a big screen. Right, we're off. As we leave Haymarket. Let's get that up. So it goes up to 100 miles an hour fairly shortly. You may have your new PS5 by May or June. Oh lovely. Fair enough, that makes sense. Yeah, save up. And you'll have it in no time. Good stuff. So you got the stadium there, I suppose the Haymarket depot there as well. Very pleasant. Been good, just down here for the work for 2 days. Today's your last day, and heading back up home tomorrow. Very nicely. It's been good. Been out, been on the bus, so good stuff. Can you use your PC and PS5 and Xbox Series X on it? What for? On this train, you can plug it into one of the plug sockets if you want. Oh, you're on about your TV. Yeah, awesome. Fair enough, Gregory. Up to 100 miles an hour. Yeah, what did everyone think of the video this morning? Where we were in a tram going along the line. Well, unfortunately, that scenario actually has been taken down. Boo. Yeah, it's been taken down, unfortunately. Same with there's another one I'm doing, the HST. That's been taken down as well. Boo. Boo-anise. But yeah, obviously I managed to do it before it did get taken down. Fair enough, NG. Too busy and, yeah, it's too crammed. The family name for this train, I don't know. No clue. Hello Rob, how are you mate? Welcome in, hopefully you're all well. When are we doing freight again? US freight? Are you on about US freight? Not sure. Can't imagine it'll be too long. Hello Glenn, how are you? No Glenn, you Pete, do bloody farm channel. You have like 1 million subs in that first week. Hello James, how are you? let's go ahead on this nice evening. Well, this is Edinburgh Park Station, which has a total grand number of 0 services. Alright, let's check. There it goes. So don't go to Edinburgh Park. There's no point. You'll be stuck there. Nice little flyby shot there, though. So I think the speed said 100, and it comes down to, what was it, 80 going over the fairly big viaduct we cross just up here somewhere. So be on the lookout for that. Fair enough, Glenn, fair enough. That sounds like a good idea, Davidoff. Hello Steve, this is PlayStation 5 on the PS5 version. I might have seen one of the videos, Pippers. Yes, it's always a good time. Yeah, so I don't think it's too far now to the 80 limit. It's like the other track goes off to the left and there's like a little sort of siding. Have I travelled on this line in real life? No. The nearest I've been to this line on the train, probably in Peterborough. So yeah, not near at all. Does this and see if Glenn and his golf. Lovely pivots. You're not a big fan of buses, are you, Pippers? Yeah, I suppose so, Steve. I suppose so. Rarely ever watch or go to any of the games, as I'm usually working. At the station next to the stadium. But yeah, I suppose so. Let's get another flyby shot. Let's go on this side actually. See the sun. Fair enough, pivots. There he goes. Just crashed into the buffers while messaging a friend. Wow. So you've learnt a lesson. Don't go on your phone whilst driving. How's my opinion changed about Hitachi trains? I like Hitachi trains. The 395. The best example of a Hitachi train. The IET not so much. Oh, you're not wrong there, Pippers. Yeah, 17 months. Much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen, mate. Almost 2 years. It's gone really quick. Oh, Glenn. Yeah, cheers, ladies and gentlemen. So we're stopping at Linlithgow. That's our next station. I'm still miles away. Yeah, that's our next one. Let's hope we don't go straight through it. Unbelievable. So surely it's got to be the 395. That is the best Hitachi train in the UK. So yeah, I've got to try and remember what my as I've done this route Hudless before going this way, so I did it in the HST. So I skipped out all of these stations. I've got to try and remember whereabouts it was. Oh, we should be alright. Fingers crossed. Can you look on platform 1 at Linlithgow? There's a station sign wrong. We can have a look, yeah. Sure thing. New free truck in ATS? Free truck in ATS? I guess you mean just a free add-on. Best attached units, the IET. Not surprised you're saying that, no shit, not surprised. Yeah, unfortunately, NG, unfortunately. Yes, part of not a great generation, NG. Traffic light patterns in on the road are a lot better. Yeah, I'll probably give it a go. Maybe as a video. Maybe not as, I don't know. But just a whole hour sitting on the road. Ooh. Hello, Richie. Happy February, yeah. Unfortunately, NG. Unfortunately not. Well, people who live around here, people have said, sort of sound-wise. Model though, it's beautiful. But yeah, I think it's more just audio-wise. That's sort of where the issues are. How do you get automatic announcements? You can't have automatic announcements. You do them manually. So it's 26 days until firm bus. Yeah, not long. Should actually be getting an early copy of firm bus on the console, so we'll be showing that off. Looking forward to that. How's this route performing on PlayStation? Way better than the PC. It's more chilled to get to use the controller as well. Taking the 6 PM London to Doncaster, have a half-hour break, then taking the 20:04 back to King's Cross. Wow. Quite a quick turnaround then. Right, I don't think it's too far now. Well, I can't remember it being too far. Do you have to press when you're approaching the... Yeah, you have to press it, Daniel. You have to press it. Can't be too far. Would I recommend this or wait for a sale? Hello, John. How are you? Well, there hasn't been an update yet, Krazza. Really. Would I recommend or wait for a sale? I don't know. It's a tough one, really. Yeah, so it really depends how much you like the look of it, Richie. If you're really liking the look of it, you know, like, wow, that looks amazing, I need to get that now, get it. But if you're if it's one of those routes you're thinking, not really any rush, really, you know, not really that excited about, then I suppose wait for a sale. Right, I think we are coming up to it, so can't be far, can it? What's he doing? Value for money? Well, it's 48 miles long, and you get the 385. I suppose you tell me, Richie, mate. You tell me. Obviously, everyone enjoys a route differently, don't they? So. And this is Linlithgow. I think I'm saying it correctly now. Linlithgow instead of Linlithgow. This route is Scotland version of the English Brighton Main Line. Well, I guess in a way, in a way, ish. Have you picked this one up then, Glenn, yet, or you're gonna wait? Fair enough, Richie. I suppose if you're saying it like that, then I would say, yeah, I suppose probably wait for a sale. Like, if you're not, I know obviously for Cross City, you were like, I'm getting that, I want it, I want it, I want it. But if you're sort of like, do I wait or should I get it now? I suppose, wait. Someone said the station sign was wrong. Oh, pivots, I don't know about that. Is it? Looks fine to me. Or is it that one there? Don't know. Right, it's Polmont next. Hey, awesome, let's check. Good. Hello, Ibrahim, how are you? Is this route playable on Train Sim Mod 2? Unfortunately not, Andy. All DLCs going forward are Train Sim Mod 3 only. So yeah, any new thing since September is Train Sim Mod 3 only. Check the station sign on platform 1. Platform 1. Oh yeah, Glasgow Queen Street. Fair enough, Richie. The Cross City is probably the most detailed British route to date, that one. It's very good. Yeah, there's no more content now for Train Sim Mod 2, apart from I think the preservation updates, so like the Bakerloo timetable and stuff like that. And that's it. Maybe at some point, Rob, maybe the next Train Sim World, if that's a thing, the next Train Sim World. Or maybe sort of for the massive DLCs, maybe they could just have next gen only DLCs or something like that, I don't know. Let's say if they did ever, I know, the West Coast Main Line South, which I still think would just be too hard to do. Maybe could have it as next gen and PC only or something. Something along those lines. So yeah, not too far to Polmont. You been up on this route before, Pivots? On we go. Yeah, it was only 4.5 miles to Polmont, so not too far. There's the Bowness Heritage Railway there on the right. Would actually be quite cool to see some sort of steam rail tour, or some sort of rail tour service going into there. That would be cool. That's pretty much the Norton Fitzwarren of this. Oh, fair enough, Andy. That's it. It's not really, but I suppose there's no rush to get Train Sim Mod 3. I suppose there's no sort of DLCs which catch your eye. Stick with that for now. If Dovetail Games do a next gen only DLC, they will lose out on a lot of sales. That's true, as sincere. Well, they must be fairly split now between last gen and next gen player base. So now they're much easier to get now, next gen consoles. Nice piffers. Stopping a service and going in this direction before Hudless. So being a bit more cautious. Oh nice, Luke. The Hitachi E-Train AT300 family. Nice. This is it coming up here. Speed comes down, was it 90 this one? and it's round this corner and into the station. I remember that. Probably not going to be bang on time, but that's fine. So then after Falkirk, I think we should then be fast to Glasgow. Maybe only stopping at Croy. Come on, where's that station? It's round here somewhere. It's just round the corner. We'll find it. So all the houses coming into all the houses down there. Yeah, first time doing it hardless this way, stopping services. And here we are, this is Polmont we're coming into. Here we are. Well, it's nice we're actually in an 8 coach though. Slightly more uncommon. Here we are. Should be a fairly nice stop, that. There you go, that will do. Can't wait to get back on the farm. Lovely, Josie. Hello, Finlay. Yeah, that would have been quite cool seeing the Stirling bit. Oh, just about all fit on here. Just about. Or at least the line via Falkirk, Grahamston, which is on the TSC version of the route. That would have been cool. But I suppose we've got the main shebang, haven't we? Falkirk High next. And let's go. Full speed. The acceleration is amazing on this train. I mean, look how fast that's going up there. Very, very quick. Although you can buy service, can't you, Glenn, for Farm Sim? Or is that PC only? I know Pete mentioned it once, where you can sort of rent out a server and then you can have it open all the time. I don't know if that was just PC only though. And it's fairly easy to know when you're coming up to Falkirk High, as you pretty much just get a massive hill and tunnel in front of you. Love the first Great Western livery, and it does. I'm surprised you actually say that, Laserjet. I thought you'd be, GWR all over. But yeah, first Great Western's much nicer, especially the Dynamic Lines livery when it's actually on the power car as well. Very nice. What do I think? Birmingham Crossy or Edinburgh Glasgow? Well, they're very hard to compare, sort of, route-wise, because one's a very suburban sort of commuter route, and one's, an intercity route, I suppose. Connecting two cities, not many stations, so they're really hard to compare in that sort of way. Quality-wise, I'd say they're sort of very similar. Although I think the audio does lack a little bit on this one, but apart from that, yeah, quality-wise, I suppose near enough the same. They were, Laserjet. They were. But not for long though. And now we come into Falkirk Tunnel. I'm guessing that's what it's called. But yeah, that's really up to you, Krazza, though. What you personally prefer. Hello, Daily Ball. How are you? They were Laserjet, yeah, but not for long though. I actually saw the reason for it, because apparently the vinyl was causing water to get stuck, and it was causing corrosion and causing like rust or something like that underneath, because the water was getting stuck in sort of where the vinyl was. So that's why they had to get rid of it. Not that team, bloody hell, Rob. And here we are, this is Falkirk High. That's a good question, Rob. Do you support a sort of an English football team? So it's sort of one of those growing things over there in the States, isn't it? Sort of football. Well, soccer as you call it. It's on the rise. Good to see Daddy Bot. Yeah, this is Falkirk High. But no, certainly enjoying the route now. I'm actually, well, more now. I'm actually on the console. It's been good. Hello, respectively, Lyric. How are you? It is Finlay. Well, I would like to see some more classic UK routes. I think for northern routes, yeah, they can be modern. As we've got Northern Transpennine, Tees Valley, Spirit of Steam. But it would be nice to see some third rail, 80s or 90s routes. Like a 90s Network Southeast route out of London. That would be fantastic. Right, Croy next. Then people can't complain saying, oh, it's the same old modern third rail boring route. That'll be a backdated one. I don't know if it does, Isaac. I mean, you can turn it on and do the self-test, but I don't know if they've fitted the AWS magnets yet. Fair enough, ladies and gents. How do you get member? Nightbot should put stuff in. Oh, there you go. It's actually just done it. Good on you, Nightbot. Let me quickly pop back. There you go. What was that? Respectively. There we go. Does my PC have a low frame rate? It runs the game smoothly. Yeah, it runs it sort of 30, 35 FPS. See you in a bit, Rob, if you are going. Enjoy your farming. I definitely agree. Oh, third row, you can make 900 rail route out of them, but the third row routes we have. Yeah, but third row's cool. Ran out of time the other day. If Dovetail Games uses a donkey for the route, what would a Rivet do? That's a good question. What would a Rivet do as a secret thing? I don't know, Isaac, not sure. Not sure on that. Charing Cross to Hastings set in the 90s, that would be cool, Luke. I don't know if you get the full thing, as that is quite a distance, but awesome, those shit. Third rail trains do sound nice, that's true. Third rail slow, well, 90, 100 miles an hour. Crew to Holyhead and Trenton Ferry, the North Wales coastline, that would be nice. Be very, very scenic. Not sure, Isaac. But yeah, Croy's our next stop, and we know while coming up to that, so we go for like a stone cutting. That's my marker for Croy. Let's get another flyby shot. Let's go ahead and watch the train whizzing by. Let's try and get one, yeah, looking out over that way. Lovely. Dovetail needs another German route. I mean, I'm sure there probably is another German route on the way. Well, there is. It's the Niedertalbahn, isn't it? Hell, that's actually by, I think, TSG. Well, what would be cool to see is maybe they could. I know, a lot of people like German routes. I like German routes, so German routes are cool. But it would be cool to see, maybe they could swap out Germany for France, maybe for a couple of routes. Because we only had one French route, and that's the LGV. And since then, well, nothing. So sort of as the continental European route, maybe they could you know, for a little bit, maybe swap Germany out and put France in there, or just a French route, like a French metro route or something would be cool, or a French commuter route. I'd say probably Rivet, Isaac. Yeah, I'd say probably Rivet. But that was sort of what they said in the interview. They'd like to sort of go beyond what the player expects. So like something like announcements. No one probably expected that, but they did it. Hello, Mick. I'm alright. Give us a smile to your afternoon up. There we go. Just reading your comment, Mick. Brings a smile to my face. Or they could have maybe like a border route, like the, what is it? The, what's that bloody one called on Strasbourg to, can't remember it begins with K. Strasbourg across the border into Germany, it goes up to somewhere else. That would be cool to see. Cross border, a bit of high speed, a bit of a mix. Announcements, Isaac. Sort of little staff room secret bits you can access, stuff like that. Yeah, German routes are very popular. I mean, the German community is massive. That's the one, yeah, Karlsruhe, Strasbourg, Karlsruhe. That'd be quite a cool one. That's quite a nice one actually, because you've got the high speed line from I think Offenburg to Karlsruhe, and then you've got sort of the little branch, I suppose, off into France, which is a bit more sort of, well, lesser high speed. One route you'd like to see is Bristol to Plymouth. That would be an incredibly long route, so I think you can scratch that off. What would that be? Oh, I don't know, that would be over 100 miles, wouldn't it? Hello, TOC. Exeter to Plymouth, that sounds more reasonable. Or just Exeter to Bristol. That's true, Isaac. What is GSMR? Oh, the radio system. I can't remember the exact name for it. It's like global system for something. For something railway. Global system railway something. Always forget. I'll see you, Glenn. Good luck. Was it busy earlier? Bus was absolutely packed earlier where I am. Not getting too much speed, so just coasting. We're going downhill as well. So not really much point in speeding up too much. Get your station in Train Sim World. I suppose that would be something like Exeter to Bristol. I'll see, Mick. You streaming tonight, Mick? Or have you scheduled it? Because if you have, on our next stream, I'll just send everyone over to there. Which will then be ending at probably about 7-ish. Manchester to Liverpool, what, via Chatmoss or Warrington Central? Both of them will be quite good. Yeah, that'll be cool to see. Let's see, Glenn. Perhaps if they let you sneak out of the office just a few minutes earlier, maybe you'll be able to get the slightly earlier bus, which will be a bit quieter. Yeah, we'll be streaming again. Hello, Stars. Not sure what we'll be streaming. Not sure. I don't want to do Simrail, but most of the signal boxes are probably taken. Warrington Central, that'd be cool. Yeah, probably respectively. Oh, CTO. So yeah, and also if you spawn in on foot and take over a service, the announcements don't work either. Which I'm sure hopefully will be something which is sorted. this is Croy. And then from here I think it's about 10 miles to Queen Street. So not too far. Yeah, if you're on tonight, Mick, and you've scheduled it all up, I can send everyone over to you. There we go. That'd be cool, ladies and gents. Only a couple of minutes late. I think that's exactly how we were yesterday, a couple of minutes late, and we just stayed a couple of minutes late for the whole journey. Probably should get some of these collectibles. Maybe Taunton to Plymouth, not sure. Definitely to Plymouth, something Plymouth, that would be cool. Fair enough, respectively. Look at that though, that looks really good just out there. Let's try and get a nice-ish shot. That'll do. Get a bit of yeah, let's get some of that. There we go. Right. It was Queen Street, wasn't it next? Yeah, Queen Street in 10 miles. Let's watch the train leaving. Will you make a cab ride here of the small camera? Maybe, but I'll just do one in colour. That's really nice with that sun going down. You picked a very nice time of day to do this journey. Plymouth to Penzance. That'd be cool, but then you've already got St Austell. Haven't you? St Austell to Penzance. So maybe they could just extend that. I just wonder what Just trains will do. Because their routes tend to be quite long, don't they? On Train Sim Classic. Anyway, ideas. What should we stream after this? Also, Omsi wouldn't be too bad either. Not sure. Simrail, Omsi. Probably those two options actually. Simrail, Omsi. When we'll be doing Lincolnshire and Omsi, not sure. Something Austrian, that'd be cool. Rivet would probably do something like that. Evening Ron, how are you? Devon Mainline. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done Omsi, that Smarden map, so we'll just maybe just go off it. But we'll be back to it, don't worry. Oh, Flight Sim, that's a good suggestion. I should do Flight Sim at some point. It's been too long. Fern Bus, that's a good idea as well. London-based Trident. On the road this morning. I mean, you'd be dreaming to think, Rob, but On The Road has had an update. After, I think, about half a year. But I might do that as a video. Because I don't know if I can stand playing a whole hour on that game. It is 15:57 in the game. On a February day. So the sun is still just about up. Fernbus would be cool. We'll see. Simrail been doing, so Omsi would be a change, but if you did Simrail, I'd be in. I mean, how busy is the main server on Simrail at the moment? Is it busy? You sort of want to be in the busy server when you play it. It's lovely respect. If you want to do the same service, this is, you can see 1st of February. Oh, I've just noticed something which is quite funny. Well, not funny, but just look at the date on there. Someone, I don't know if you can, how well you can see it on stream, but someone spot the mistake there. Look at the date. Yeah, look at the date on there. Who can spot it? Hello, Census. I'm alright, hopefully you're all well. This is Lindsay coming up. Battlefield. Although, what Battlefield? Yeah, the wump of February. There's Lindsay. Makes sense. Does it say 2029? No. Well, maybe it's because I think the preset for February used to be the 15th of February, like before you could change the day. I think the preset was the 15th, so maybe it somehow got confused and it still thinks that's the preset. I don't know. So let's put TH instead of ST. Tried to stick to lowercase lyric, mate. It's also easier to read, so. So we Bishopbriggs next. In Europe, do they? They say in language, say the wump. I'll see. So yeah, not too far to Bishopbriggs. So who's got the route then? And have you got it on PlayStation, which released yesterday? This is Bishopbriggs, and then from here it's not far to Queen Street. Down to 70 next. Me on Xbox there, fair enough. Start popping that down for the 70, and then soon after the 70 it then comes down to 50. So you'll see there's a 70 then, just round the corner it's then 50. Yeah. I mean, I suppose if you're a bit unsure about this route, routes don't take long until they go on sale. So you got the depot there on the left. Indicator, so that's fine. You've got 4 positions on that one. Quite a few junctions there. Fair enough, Ron. Have you got a Series X, haven't you, or Series S? I think one day I probably will get an Xbox, but that's only if it was like a simulator game, which was like exclusive to PC and Xbox. I'd probably just get it on the Xbox. Probably will be one day. That's interesting, yeah. That is something, I suppose, isn't it? Fair enough, Kraza. Between Cross City and that is a tough one, really, between Cross City and this. I'd personally probably go for Cross City because it makes more use of other DLCs, and that's probably one of the only reasons why I'd go for Cross City over this. Is because it makes more use of other DLCs, like the railhead treatment train. You get you get quite a few services with the HST. You get a few services with that. Yeah, you get some freight on there. You get some freight on there as well, I think. And you've also got the rail tour services on Cross City as well. So that's probably yeah, one of the only reasons why I would go for Cross City personally, is because it does make more use of other DLCs you own. Whereas on this you still do get, you know, if you own Cathcart, you get the free one for rail tour, and if you own the railhead treatment train, you get one railhead treatment train service. So that's probably the only thing why I would say Cross City. I need to pop that down. Why I would say Cross City, so it makes more use of DLC you may already own. $450 for a Series X. Wow. I'd probably just get a Series S. Well, a tough one, really. All these speeds. 20 now, is it? Go on, let's pop that down. Naughty, naughty. But we're learning. I haven't done the route this way before. Hudless. Yeah, then into Queen Street. Slightly late tunnel loading, but here we are. Hello MRM, how are you? Series X expansion card, lovely. And this is Queen Street we're coming into. How are the brakes on this train? Shoddy. They're not great. Hello Max, how are you? Well, they're great until you get to about... no, they're not great until you get to below 10 miles an hour. Then it comes down quickly. I got the blind up. I can find the thing for it. I'll leave it for now. Let's concentrate on stopping or not hitting the buffers. You really like this route? It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Hello Puds, how are you as well? Here we are. Have a look around Queen Street. Scary. Right, here we are. We didn't hit the buffers, so we're all good. Fair enough, from. Yeah, near enough, Puds. Although we'll be back after this. Not really too sure what we're doing yet. We'll either do some signalling on Simrail, or we'll do some OMSI, but yeah, not too sure yet. Set to that. Oh, it seems to have a thing against the tail light. We'll go to tail lights. There. Get the door shut, and then we get them open pretty much as soon as they're shut. It is, yeah. Right, there we go. We'll do that. Get the door open. Fernbus is going to be good. Well, hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, this is Queen Street Station. Not as impressive as Edinburgh Way Valley, but it's not bad. Still a nice thing. You got the piano as well. Could the 5 circle be on this? Are you trying to get things ticked off the bingo card? Get some of the collectibles we don't have. Right. Interesting where they store the ramps here. So sort of upwards, they're sort of down on the side. I'm finally actually getting training for using these. Next Friday I have to go up to London to get some training to use them. Finally. A couple of months late, but yeah, this is Queen Street. Let's try and get the sun coming through. You sure can, Puds. That's a good question. How does the overhead casino, how do the lines actually look compared to Cross City? Because obviously on Cross City, they are the best, I suppose, we've seen for British stuff. But how does it compare on this route? From, I suppose, yeah, someone who actually works on this these bits and bobs. Hello, Amanda. Fair enough, Max. Yeah, there it is there. Yeah, that is going to be it. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places, to the Discord. How much is a PS5? Like £450. They did a really good job on this. Awesome. I did think it looked pretty decent, the overheads. I mentioned it in one of the videos we did, thinking it was actually pretty decent. But yeah, links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. I'll be back fairly soon, and I'll either be on OMPC or Simra, but we'll see. Awesome, Puds. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.